Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Sarain Maitri, your educational mentor. Today we will be studying about a topic called thermal expansion and a type of thermal expansion, that is superficial expansion. You all know what is meant by thermal expansion, which I even explained in the previous lecture. Thermal expansion means increase in size of a substance whenever the temperature of a substance has been increased. And in the same way, we have studied that linear expansion, one of the type of thermal expansion, has the increase in size of a substance in terms of its length. We call that kind of thermal expansion as a linear expansion. And even we have derived the derivation for that one. If you want, you can go to that particular lecture and you can look into that particular topic in order to understand the derivation of linear expansion and the formula of alpha, that is the coefficient of linear expansion. So now, get ready to learn what is meant by superficial expansion. Superficial expansion means it is an expansion of a substance or a solid in terms of its area. It means that whenever a substance has been heated, then that particular substance length and width is increased. We call this kind of thermal expansion as a superficial expansion. It means that if I take any kind of solid and if I subject the solid to heat energy, then if the particular solid goes expanding or increasing in its length and in its width, we call that kind of expansion of a superficial expansion. Since the length of a substance and width of a substance is expanding, that is nothing else but area is expanding, we call this kind of expansion also by a name called areal expansion. So let us now define what is meant by superficial expansion. If the area of a substance, area of a solid or substance increases whenever the temperature of a substance is increased. And this kind of expansion we call it as a superficial expansion. This expansion is called superficial expansion. Since here length and width of a substance is increasing, I can even call this particular expansion as an areal expansion or areal expansion. You can see here, students, since the area is expanding, if area is expanding means I am talking about the length and width. The length and width of a substance is expanding, so I call it as an areal expansion. Since here two-dimensional expansions are happening due to increase in temperature, we can even call it as an two-dimensional expansion, two-dimensional thermal expansion. So now here superficial expansion is also called as an areal expansion or two-dimensional expansion. So this is the simplest definition of what is meant by superficial expansion. So let us understand the concept of superficial expansion with the help of one diagram, and later we will be deriving the definitions for superficial expansion concepts. Let me consider one solid of area A0 before heating. It means that if the initial temperature is T1 and then the area of that particular substance is A0, and that particular substance or particular solid which you have considered is A0 here. A0. It means this is the length equal to L naught, and the width of this particular substance is equal to W naught. So now, if this all happens at a temperature called T1, it all happens at a temperature called T1. Now, if I subject this particular solid to another temperature which is greater than T1, then definitely the particular substance dimensions will be increasing. Dimensions means here the particular substance or the solid will be increasing in terms of length and also in terms of weight. So let us see what happens if it is increased. This is what happens whenever this particular substance is subjected to temperature T2, which is higher than T1. Here T2 is greater than T1. Then definitely there will be increase in weight. Let that is equal to delta L. There is an increase in length or width, and this is width and length increasing. So ultimately, the entire area of this particular solid after heating, let it be equal to T. AT. AT is the area of a solid after heating to a temperature of T2, and A0 is the area of a solid before heating, that is at initial temperature, it is equal to T1. Let us see now the principle of superficial expansion. The principle of superficial expansion goes out like this. The change in length, the length happens in two-dimensional, so I'll write it as the change in area of a solid or a substance is depending or directly proportional to three main factors. First one is called as an original area, which is denoted by A0, and second one is change in temperature, this is denoted by delta T. Here delta T means it is T2 minus T1 is equal to T2 minus T1. Then the third factor on which this particular change in area takes place is nature of the substance. Nature of a substance or solid. So these are the three main factors on which a particular substance area depends. That's the change in area depends. So the change in area of a substance or a solid depends upon or is directly proportional to original area, that is A0, and second one is change in temperature, that is delta T, which is equal to T2 minus T1. Since my T2 is greater than T1, so it will be T2 minus T1. And the third kind of parameter on which your change in area depends is nature of a substance or a solid. So this is a basic principle of particular superficial expansion. Now let us put this entire principle mathematically and try to derive the formula for this superficial expansion. If I write it mathematically, we have just now seen that your change in area delta A is directly proportional to original area A0. It is directly proportional to original area A0. Then delta A is also directly proportional to delta T. That is equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2, we can make it as, we get an equation delta A is directly proportional to product of A0 and delta T. Let it be my equation 3. Now, this is a proportionality sign. If I remove this one, I'll be getting a proportionality constant. So, I am removing this proportionality sign, then the proportionality constant which we get here, it is beta value. So, beta times of A0 delta T. This is my equation number 4. Now I'm trying to write this entire equation 4 in terms of beta. Beta is equal to delta A over A naught times AT. A naught times AT. Now this entire equation can also be written as beta equal to what is delta A. Delta A is nothing else but it is a difference between these two areas. That is the area after heating and the area before heating. So the area after heating is AT and the area before heating is A naught. So it's a difference between these two. So it can be written as AT minus A naught over A naught delta T. What is delta T? Delta T is the difference between these two temperatures, T2 minus T1. So this becomes another equation for beta in terms of AT, A naught, T2, T1. So now what is this B naught? First of all, what is this B naught? B naught is a coefficient of superficial expansion. B naught is a coefficient of superficial expansion. And what are the units of this beta? Units of beta is, it is nothing else but both areas will get cancelled, only you will be left out with the temperature. So the unit will be 1 over degree Celsius or 1 over Kelvin. 1 over degree Celsius or 1 over Kelvin is a unit of beta. And you can even define what is beta. The definition of coefficient of superficial expansion goes out like this. It is a ratio of change in area to the original area per change in temperature. It's a ratio of change in area to the original area per change in temperature. So this becomes the definition of beta, and this is the mathematical explanation or derivation for the superficial expansion. And we even know that we have even I have discussed in the previous lecture that for delta T, that is T2 minus T1, for the change in temperature, 1 degree Celsius is always equal to 1 Kelvin. 1 degree Celsius is always equal to 1 Kelvin. I hope students, you have understood the concept of what is meant by superficial expansion and how to derive the mathematical form for the beta value or the coefficient of superficial expansion. I hope the entire course of this particular superficial expansion is neatly understood by you, understood to you, and later we will come up with another video for the next course that is called as an volumetric expansion, or else it is also called as an cubical expansion. Thank you everyone for listening to this class. Please like, subscribe and share my videos for more interesting details or more interesting topics in physics. Thank you everyone.